Okay, so the first part of the lesson is alignment, how to align objects together. Alignment means how do you line them up. So let's have some objects on the screen. We'll have a box. And we'll have a cylinder. Now I'm going to change the size of the box so I can make it flatter. Hold down the shift key, I'm going to make it larger like this, just for example. So we've got a box and we have a cylinder and we want to align them. Well, what options are available to us? Let's just select the first option, which is the box, the flattened box. Holding down the shift key, we can select the cylinder and that will select both. Now there is a second way of selecting objects, which we'll look at shortly. So when you do that, you'll see now that the menu options have changed at the top. Before, when I had nothing selected, they were largely greyed out. So now I'm going to select the two objects, and you'll see that other facilities have arrived. We know about the grouping object. We looked at that in the last lesson. This one time we're going to go two icons along to align. So by clicking on align, you'll see now that things have changed somewhat. You see we've got now is surrounded by dots. Let's just press the F key to focus in. Still better move things around. So what does this allow us to do? Well, if we're looking at it from this side, it allows us to align things to the left, to the centre, or to the right. Now you'll see that at the moment, if we look at it from the top, it is sticking out a bit. So if we wanted to, we can also align that to the front. So now the front of the cylinder is matching the front of the cube, the flattened cube. Or we can have it aligned to the centre of the flattened cube, or right to the back. So here we have a look at that. You'll see it's aligned to the back and to the right. Now as you see, as we change positions, the dots change as well to allow us to see what's going on more easily. So if we wanted this dead centre, for example, we simply click on the two centre blobs, the two centre dots, and as you can see, when we select one of those, the colour changes to grey. It means that you can't click on them, like icons up here. So let's just do that again. So we have things in the centre and to the left. Once it's dead centre, then we have centre going back and centre at the front. And if you have a look at that, you'll see that that is centred. Now if you look here on the right hand side, sometimes on the left hand side, depending on how you're positioning things. Well, it hasn't done it now, but it often does. You can see that at the moment the bottom is grey, but if we move to the centre pointer, you can see what it will look like. You see a ghostly image of what it could look like. So let's press the button there. You can see now the flattened box is risen halfway up the cylinder. And we could align it to the top. And then of course, if we wanted to, if we're happy with that, we can group those. And now we have objects that have been aligned and have been grouped, so we can move those around, and that could be an integral part of a design. So that is what we do to align.